That
got a good
plat,
beat.
plat, plat.
Welcome back to D5 questing, everybody.
Plat, plat, plat is back.
H, I think something's wrong with your mic.
Does this count as annoying?
You're gonna gross somebody out. I get really close to the mic and chew if you really want.
We just lost our last listener.
No cue entrance.
Well, if that's the case, then I think we could just start saying whatever we want.
There goes our rating.
What difference does it make? What's the point?
Who's even listening?
So this is the last part in a 3-part special mini-series of Eliberar Origins 2.
I'll decide.
Okay.
All right, take it away.
Oh. Okay, this is gonna be the last one.
H.
Yeah.
Give us a recap. What happened last week?
Well, we have to get a word from our sponsors first.
Oh yeah.
Screw the sponsors.
You are the sponsor.
And you know who we shouldn't screw? Sirenscape, because they're not screwing us. Thanks, Sirenscape.
Nice.
For them 6 sounds.
All right. This episode is brought to you by Be the Bridge. That way we can walk all over you and on our way to better places.
I remember when I was the bridge in when you guys were leaving the caverns. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
No. Mm-mm.
No, it's okay. No, that's true. Breed, thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, that reminds me. So, I was doing a truss review for work.
Oh.
Oh.
Sounds fascinating. Like everybody wants to hear about it.
Yeah. Wow.
Sounds
And
like somebody learned something about trusses.
I learned something.
they name their trusses, right? They give them labels, and so if you have to like get a replacement truss for whatever reason, then you just like go grab it off the tag. Go ahead and read that out, Jakers. What's this one's called?
D5 truss.
D5. And I thought that reminds me of D5 questing, so I printed it off. That's that.
Cool story, bro.
Neat.
1 page out of a 200-page review pack.
So why doesn't everybody, for the rest of the episodes that we do, bring a cool story like that with you?
That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
Oh boy.
Sorry, what? I fell asleep.
So I was standing in front of the mirror, and I said to myself, I said,
I was
you should really quit talking to yourself.
Give us an update, please.
Oh, right. Okay. Last time on Eliberar Origins, we fought some mer people and threw some gold overboard to pay the mer people.
Pay the toll. You got to pay the toll.
Jarom. He broke off one of the crossbows, got really mad and threw it, and broke a mer person's neck. It was pretty cool. Anyway, after that thrilling encounter, went down into the quarters for some arm wrestling. And that's pretty much all that happened last episode. But darn, it was fun.
Found out that the captain beats women.
That's true. We did find that out. That was kind of a sketchy backstory.
When I found that out, I was like, and I have to tell these people? I have to tell my friends about this guy? I have to tell my family about this guy? No. My shock was just as great as yours when I found out.
Shocker.
Hey, is my sound coming in fine?
You're a little quiet.
Yeah.
How's that?
That's
Much
a lot better.
There we go.
How about me?
Okay. You're doing good.
All right. So, Reed, do you want to go back and throw all those insults again?
I don't even know what insults I threw last time.
Now that we can hear you better. So, there we are. What are you even doing?
Oh, sorry. That's the sound of the boat.
I got caught up on something. I'm sorry. I gotta go in.
Plat, plat, plat.
I look over and Jake is watching somebody practice their golf swing.
No. It's so much more than that. Because I freaking hate golf. But
Oh.
I know. But it just has to deal with increasingly verbose. That's all. Anyways, this isn't
I wear my
about me.
D5 hat while I golf.
Yeah, we're doing and great free advertisement. So we're on a boat. A storm's coming. I'm barely donning my armor. It's going to take me the next 3 minutes. What are we doing?
Storm's coming. So, Captain,
Does he feel it in his missing eye?
he's everybody sees the storm coming.
I just want to know.
Yeah, he feels it in his socket.
Good.
Bo, do you have any sort of power to control wind?
I don't think I do. I'm gonna have to take a quick look through my spell book here. Just give me a sec.
Wind. W, right? Should have alphabetized this thing.
Would it help if I blew one sail?
Yes, that'll always help. Well, that's my face. Oh man. No, I do not have anything for manipulating the weather.
It's too bad.
Shucks
Could
to
really-
darn.
Could
All
really
right.
come in handy right now.
Everybody downstairs. Let's all start to row.
Okay. So, everybody goes downstairs to start to row.
Except for you, Bo.
Bo goes back to the kitchen.
I call port side.
So you guys start going, but unfortunately, it's not fast enough to make it to land before the storm reaches you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 and you
dun,
find
dun.
yourselves being in the grips of a raging storm.
That's not too bad.
How raging? I mean, we can see land, right?
Not anymore.
Complete rager.
It is bad.
Wow.
It is bad.
We're in a ship. They go through this all the time.
Not hurricanes.
You'd say hurricane.
You said bad storm.
So it's like we're at an EDM party and they just started the strobe lights and they dropped the bass?
Yeah.
Okay.
So where are you guys during the storm? And
Apparently we're all downstairs.
does anybody go upstairs?
Below deck, that is.
Row, row, row the boat, get us off the sea.
Oh, that's good. That was good.
All right, everybody go ahead and make athletics checks. Except for you, Bo. You make a cooking check.
Well, I better make everyone some coffee.
18.
18, 19, and
29.
No, 26.
so you guys feel the upheaval of the sea below you, and you hope that your rowing is effective and that it's bringing about some good. When you hear from above, "Man overboard!"
Keep going.
Leave him behind.
What the fuck are we supposed to do?
Throw him rope.
You got any life preservers? I slowly look over and pull on my life jacket.
But you're rowing downstairs.
Yeah.
I
Like-
know.
By the time that we get to him, if he's overboard, how are we getting back?
That's what I'm
to him?
saying. This half plate is heavy.
All right. So Captain Griggs comes to the top of the stairs. I'm gonna need every man up here. Every man up here. The Rowan can wait.
You can stay half.
What? Do we gotta bring down all the sails?
Yeah. Do the rigging and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Okay. So do you guys go upstairs? Follow the captain's orders.
Yeah, there ain't much to it. I mean, either way we're gonna die,
captain.
so it's all good.
Okay. So I need everybody to roll initiative.
Great.
Don't worry, it's not a fight.
22.
Ah, so diplomacy initiative.
Now wait just
15.
a minute.
So initiative is your what again? Wisdom.
Perception.
Sweet, that's a good roll.
And
Oh, 27.
Glad you kept that to yourself.
got a real
I wasn't sure if
humdinger
this-
of a roll.
Wasn't sure if the story was over.
That was like Jacob earlier, where he's just staring at the boat.
All right. So how this is going to happen is instead of each turn being 6 seconds, I wrote up a few different things to help us through the storm. Okay.
Oh boy.
So when it's your turn, I'll have you roll on a D8. And tell me what that is. And then we'll go through initiative like that. And by the time it gets back around to you, then it'll be a few minutes later, as opposed to 6 seconds later. Okay?
Cool.
Fine.
Kelstead, you're up.
Oh boy.
Why are we up on the deck?
Because the captain said so.
Because
Gotta
Captain's
take-
an idiot.
You got to
Probably.
take care of the rigging and stuff, otherwise the wind will
It'll
rip the
capsize
sails
the boat.
and stuff. And
Why were the sail leaving up? Is he an experienced sailor?
Is-
Put those sails
it'll-
in. Holy cow!
It would have turned our boat and stuff. Ugh.
Ugh.
Two.
Ugh. 2. All right, go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Okay. Acrobatics ahoy.
Oh my gosh, what is that?
That is going to be a 20.
Okay. So when you come up from below,
Uh-huh.
you're able to keep your balance on the rocking ship, and you see a loose rope. You run to go tie it off. You see where it's supposed to be, and you see it's not attached there. Go and make one more acrobatics check.
That is a 26.
Okay, so you run over and hold it and tie it in place where it belongs.
Hooray!
Bo, you're up. Or are you still cooking?
No, Bo was up top.
Okay. Go ahead and make a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check. That's 18.
Okay. All right. And go ahead and roll a d8.
Bo was rolling a d8. 8.
Okay. So your keen eyes, what you lack in muscle, you make up for in keen eyes. Roll a perception check.
Perception check. 24.
Okay. So when you come up on deck, you start looking around at the storm around you, and you think you see off in the distance, towards what you think is the east, a small break in the storm. So you run up to tell Captain Griggs about said break in the storm.
Yep.
Tell him how to do his job.
Yeah.
So you can imagine the heavy high winds and water getting splashed in the face and everything else as a run to the captain. Captain Briggs, I see a break in the clouds over yonder, off to the east side.
That looks like a break in the clouds. All right. Good eye. Good eye. And then you see him start to turn the wheel. Wheel? Helm.
Will.
Jarome.
Grab that thing there with the pegs.
Jarome.
What?
Roll an acrobatics check.
30.
All right. So
One.
you come up out and you are able to maintain your balance. Roll a d8.
Did I do a backflip on my way out?
Sure. Yes, absolutely. Okay. So go ahead and make a nature check.
That's 19.
Okay. So you too have a keen sense when it comes to weather patterns, and you examine the wind and the waves as you clutch onto the railing, and you can tell which way the storm's blowing. And although you don't know that that Bo told the captain go to the east, that's the sense that you're getting as well. That to the east would be beneficial.
Okay. So I run over, not up the stairs to the helm, but in front. And then as the ship drops and you get that kind of weightless feeling, I use that to jump over the rail
Wow.
to tell the captain the same thing.
Okay. All right, that's good advice. I think we should keep heading east as well. Okay. And then good old Hoff. Roll an acrobatics check.
30.
All right, so you too maintain your balance, and roll a d8.
4.
Okay. Go ahead and make another athletics check.
21.
Okay. So as you come up, you too see a piece of loose rigging and rush over to tie it down. All right, we are back to the top of the order. Kelstead. Roll another acrobatics check to see if you maintain your balance.
Oh boy. Oh, big money, big money, big money. No whammy. 21.
Done deal. And go ahead and roll a d4. That's the pyramid looking one.
I know my dice. 4.
All right. Go ahead and roll a dex save.
A what? A dex save?
Reflex save.
Uh-oh. 13.
So that same wave that was able to boost our dear friend Jerome up and over, you weren't as prepared to handle that. And it bounces you up and over. What part of the ship were you on?
I don't know.
What would you say?
I don't know. I don't know if we ever made it clear. I mean, last I was on the port side, you know, but then we went downstairs and then came back up.
We came back up and you tied down some rigging.
Yeah. So I mean, you put me wherever.
How about we roll a d26 and a d6?
A D26, no problem.
And a d6 to see exactly.
20.
So T and roll a odds on this side, evens on that side.
1.
All right, so you're on the port side, T1.
All right.
All right, so you go over and let's do this.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a percentage dice, and we'll say you got a 40% chance of landing in the net.
83.
So you go over and you land in the net that's hanging off the side right here,
Cool. So I'm over the rail though.
over the rail.
All right.
Okay. Bo. Roll an acrobatics check.
Oh, that's 17.
17. Okay. So you saw Kelstead go
Hello?
overboard. Hello.
17.
Yeah, that's a success, and you see Kelstead go overboard.
Okay, I'm gonna instantly, as soon as I see him starting to go over the railing, I don't know how far he's gonna make it down, but I'm going to cast a spell of Cone of Cold. Is that right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and put a sheet of ice underneath him before he, goes under or off too far.
Okay. So
What do I have? Oh, Ray
so
of
you-
Frost.
So
Yeah,
you
what do
go over to the side of the boat, and you see that the net caught him.
Oh, did it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I don't have to worry about the spell.
All right, go ahead and roll a d4.
2.
All right, so while you're over there, another piece of rigging comes undone right next to you. Make an athletics check.
Da, da, da.
That is 21.
Okay. So you're able to successfully secure the loose rigging. And Jerome.
Let's see, 15 on my athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, so yeah, you maintain your balance. Go ahead and roll a d4.
1.
Okay. So make a dex save. Reflex save.
18.
Okay. So as you're standing kind of on the edge of the ship where you were, you're talking to the captain, then you see somebody else going overboard, and you run over to the other side, to the port side, starboard side, and you're able to grab that crew member. It happens to be Mr. Fauntleroy that you grabbed from going over.
Ah, yeah.
Crumbling Canyon Wall, but it's not taking him with it. All right, and that just leaves Hoff. Hoff, go ahead and roll the old acrobatics. Acrobatico.
17.
17. Okay, so yeah, you get to withstand the blowing and the storming of the wind and the waves. Go ahead and roll a D1.
A D1.
It's a dot.
There's only one thing left on my list. Go ahead and make, and I think it's ironic that it falls to you. Go ahead and make a diplomacy check.
Diplomat.
Oh, there it is. 30.
Okay. So you see that the crew is starting to be dismayed and lose hope in the storm, this raging storm, and you're able to bolster them with your powerful words. What do you say to the crew?
Steady, men. Don't give up. We're almost through this thing. Keep up the courage.
Huzzah!
If a woman can do it, you can do it.
Anyone else starting to think she sounds like a man?
I didn't know we lived in a sexist society. I thought Eliberar was, free.
Okay. So yeah, you successfully bolster the crew to finish riding out the storm.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Here, here!
Yeah.
And you did it.
I say no more of us fall overboard.
Here, here.
You did it. The storm has passed.
Bo helps his companion out of the net off the side of the boat.
Can Bo help his companion?
Hey, I didn't say I was pulling him up. I just threw him a rope.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. So the storm passes, but it unfortunately has blown you off course. And before you have a chance to really get a look around where you think the land is supposed to be, you look over that way and see a deep fog.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. Heavy haze, brothers.
You're the captain.
That fog looks a bit unnatural. Hoff, do you think you might be able to go back up to the crow's nest?
I can go up there.
I appreciate
Sorry.
that.
Throws me off. I'm like, oh wait, that's my name.
Oh, that's me.
Keep
Oh no!
keep a wary eye.
Oh, that-
Keep a wary eye out. I don't want to be running aground.
Okay. Well,
Not sure how far off we are from the land.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
To climb up.
Yeah, I'm sure a 12's not gonna make it.
You start to go up, and then that's when he's like, keep a wary out. And so you're like, oh, did you have something else you wanted to say? And play it off.
21 after that. So I didn't use a hero point because of what you said.
Okay. So, the ship is engulfed in the fog. What's everybody else doing?
I'm going back to fishing.
I think Bo went back to the kitchen.
I'm just standing on the deck. Staring.
In dismay.
Yeah,
Having survived the storm.
Nobody's,
well, I climbed
Got-
up.
what about, buckets for water? I'm pretty sure there's water in the ship now. Just saying.
Yeah, all the other crew can do that.
Okay. So after sailing in the fog for a couple hours, the wind completely stops. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Like dead stuff.
Dead stop.
We're just in the eye of the storm.
18.
18. So you hear wings and like seagulls, but something's unsettling about their cries.
Okay.
Monstro?
It doesn't seem right. You've heard seagulls before,
Yeah.
but it doesn't seem right.
I call down to the captain and let him know that I can hear seagulls, but they sound unnatural.
Aye. You just be safe up there.
Going straight Alfred Hitchcock on him, huh? You gonna send those birds at him?
Okay, so after Hoff announces these seagulls, everybody else who's on deck feels that same, like they can start hearing it, and you get the sense that danger is near.
I use my sense danger.
Everyone except Kelston, who's just standing there, dumbfounded. So, you have a few minutes before these gulls
Attack?
get to the ship.
Wait, so we can see them approaching?
You can't see them approaching, but you can tell just by how how the cries are getting closer. You can tell that they'll be here soon.
Okay. Well, I just want to see them, see how weird they are.
Yeah.
So, when the gulls finally come into sight, you see that they're undead gulls and an
Gross.
evil from this fog, and that this isn't any ordinary fog, but some twisted curse of wherever these gulls came from.
Death fog!
Go ahead and roll initiative.
19.
27.
23. 14, 9, 23.
Okay. Did you send that out?
Yep.
All right.
Undead seagulls.
So Jakers just sent a picture, and there are 4 essentially swarms of seagulls. Although these seagulls are flying every which direction, you can see that there are basically 4 main swarms.
What kind of seagulls are they? Are they California gulls?
California gulls.
Okay.
Always in my
Those
campaigns.
ones are even worse when they're undead.
Okay.
Because you've
So-
seen an undead seagull.
These I've been to the beach. So these
I ain't afraid no gull.
these seagulls will attack as a swarm. And so the swarm is a large area, and so they'll take a 2x2 square. Okay. So Kelsted takes us off. You're down below, or no, you're still at the top of the stairs.
Yeah. So they're coming in at us though, right?
Yep.
Cool. I draw my shield and my sword.
Okay.
And then I wait till one gets close enough to swipe at it.
All right, so you're just gonna ready in action, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm readying an action to double slice.
Double slice.
Yep.
That's the next best thing since
Basically, because I have the ability to use my shield as a weapon, and so I'm getting ready to hit with the sword and shield at the same time.
Okay. Hoff.
So my shield is raised, by the way. Apparently that matters. You have to say that.
Hoff, you're in the crow's nest. What do you do? You see him coming in.
I'm
and,
ready my sling.
Ooh.
You see the marks or the sticky notes where they are on the map right now is the location that they'll get to on their turn. You can see that's their trajectory.
Sorry. Let's see. I'm gonna aim for the one that's coming at me. One that's closest to me.
Okay.
So I'm flinging us and slinging that at it. Okay. Uh, 21.
21 hits.
6 damage.
Okay, what type of damage is that?
Bludgeoning.
Okay. So you knock out a seagull, but in the grand scheme of things, that swarm of seagulls is still looking pretty stout.
Okay. I'll go back. I'll get off of and out of here. I'll go down.
You know, start climbing down.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that athletics check.
You're attacked by seagulls and fall and die.
Alright, so you successfully make it down to the bottom of the reading.
Okay.
I was
That
going to
takes
say
2
how
actions.
dangerous can seagulls be, but undead seagulls, you know.
Does that take
that,
2
dude?
actions?
We'll say that you've got one more. Because
Okay.
you're in the crow's nest and
If you let go, it's a
I'll-
free action.
I'll hit the next one nearest to me again. I'll try and sling another sling at them. Probably not. Okay. So 10 minus 5. Okay, yeah. So 5.
is a miss.
Okay,
It's a
I
miss.
figured.
Okay.
It was a natural 1.
Jarome. That's right. We won't worry about it. Jarome.
Okay, I pull my bastard sword and go into a rage.
Jeez.
And
What about the net, you fool?
no, I thought about a net, but then I wanted to do this more. My bastard sword's pretty wide. Just gonna swing it like a baseball bat.
All right.
Not slashing, bludgeoning.
Okay. So which one are you swinging at?
The
one
swarm,
down by you?
Yeah, the swarm next to me.
All right. So you're gonna go up there.
Yeah. And that is a 22.
22 hits.
22 hits. 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Okay.
How many seagulls did I get?
Probably like half the swarm.
Just straight up baseball batted half the swarm. I got 7 of them in one swoop.
Bo, you're down in the kitchen.
Yep.
What do you do?
I don't know. Did Bo hear anything?
Go and roll perception.
There we go. Say 21.
Yep, you heard it. The let me rephrase that. The eerie quietness of the day's events made this sudden cacophony of cawing and wings and screams from above sound almost like a symphony.
Screams or yells? Let's go yells.
Yells, shouts.
Because that's better than like screams sound like we're terrified of something. Yells sound more or like yelling.
Okay.
I could scream.
Shouts.
Let it all out.
So you hear it. Do you come up? Up top?
Yeah, I come up. Yep.
Okay.
So that one swarm was being attacked. Was that the one on the back right there, beside the red dice?
No, back left is what I was attacking. I'm the quarter.
Okay. No one else has done anything to any other ones, right?
Reed killed one.
One seagull.
Again, nobody's really done anything else. Okay. Well, I come up the stairs, and I'm going to attack, I guess, that one right in front of the stairs.
Okay.
What's that? K something or other? K2? K1.
Yeah. Okay.
Fireball.
Ooh.
So I just need to see what I need for attack on that. So that's going to be a 19 plus 11. 30?
That's going to hit.
30 is definitely going to hit, eh? Yeah. Okay, 20-foot burst. 66.
Okay. Roll that.
4. 7. 11. 15. What's 15? 19? I get one more. 21.
Okay. So that one, that swarm, this fireball, you smell the scorching of dead seagull flesh and feathers, and the few seagulls that are left from that swarm fly off to join another swarm, effectively killing that swarm.
I yell out across the ship. That's how you deal with those stupid birds.
Okay, so get ready to take another photo. So now it's their turn. The one that was up on E, F, 5, and 6 is going to fly down right above the stairs to attack Kelstead and Roe. So you guys are surrounded by all of these undead seagulls who are just pecking away at you.
Sounds like a cool song.
Go ahead and make reflex saving throw.
That's a natural 20 plus 12, 32.
And for you, Kelstead?
I got over. There we go. Hey, 27.
Okay, so you guys both take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
They pooped on me.
Gross.
Poop. No,
So you guys both take
first David B. Hook.
you guys both take 2 points of damage as the birds viciously attack you.
No.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
The swarm that was not being attacked by Jerome goes and attacks the captain, and the one that Jerome was attacking is going to attack him back. Go ahead and make a reflex saving throw, Jerome.
21.
Okay, you take 4 points of damage.
Meh.
Meh. Pennies to a dime.
For real, I've got 83 points.
All right, and now we're back to Kelstead.
Okay. Are they within like?
Yeah, you can attack him.
Oh boy. So I didn't get my ready to action, huh? That's cool.
Whoa,
That's
that's
cool.
true. You did ready in action, and I apologize.
Yeah, no, hey. All right.
Sorry, go ahead with your ready to action.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, 32
Okay, that's a hit.
and 19.
Hit and hit.
Okay. So 8 and 26. $28 damage.
28 damage.
Nice.
And what kind of damage is that?
Slashing and bludgeoning.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that group of gulls is not looking very good.
Man, I had a reaction when I got hit. Oh well. Whoops. I'm not used to those.
Whoopsie daisies. Hoff.
Oh, with your ready shield? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hoff, you're up.
Okay. The all right, let's see. We didn't have a long rest, did we? Not really.
Not really.
Okay. All right, so then I don't have my. I can't really do anything else besides. I'll just run up to help the captain.
Okay. So you successfully make it up there.
When the same time I was going to be drawing my scimitar.
Okay.
Yeah. Grab my scimitar and I'm going to just hack at them and hopefully, cut through a good chunk of them.
Careful not to hit me, Missy.
We'll see.
Okay. So roll that attack.
I don't know how many I can hit all at once with my scimitar.
Well, you're basically just like swinging through the swarm.
So I got 17.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay. Oof. Can I use a hero point?
Have you used one yet?
No, I haven't used it yet because you let me not have to use it. Better. All right. 10 damage.
10 damage. All right. Chipping away. Chipping away.
What did I get?
You killed about 5 of them. About. Give or take.
Okay.
Jerome, you're up.
All right. More whack bat. Here we go. That is a 25.
25 is a hit.
Another 20.
Okay. That's a hit as well.
No, sorry, 20 is the damage.
Oh, okay. All right, so yeah, that swarm is gone now as well.
All right, then I walk up to the other ones. Not run, I walk. And
Okay.
take a swing at them.
Safe.
Okay. Sorry.
It's -5, right? -5, right?
Yeah, -5.
Which turns that into a 16. 16 hit.
16 hits. All day.
All day.
25.
25 points of damage. What kind of damage is that?
Bludgeoning,
Okay.
because I'm using the fat in my blade.
Okay. So that does it for that swarm as well.
I just stand there. I stand there looking at the captain and Hoff.
All right, Bo, you're up.
So I got Jake right beside me. He's got a shield, does he?
Kelsted.
Well,
does,
Kelsted.
Kelstead, yes, sorry.
That'd be
Is that,
really
is that
weird if
correct?
I'm dead.
Kelstead's got a shield on him?
Yep.
Yeah, it's raised right now.
Okay. Kelstead, brace for an explosion. And I'm going to toss up an alchemist's bottle of fire. And then I'm going to duck underneath the shield.
I like it. I like it.
I think you luck out that I actually have
Boom.
the shield boss trait.
1d8 fire damage, 1 persistent fire damage, and 1 fire splash damage.
Okay. Roll that damage.
Here we go. That is a 6 + 1 + 1, so 8 for the first one, and then continuation. That's against all of the ones in that
Swarm.
murder, as that's what you call a thing of crows. I don't know if that works for these guys, but
They're not called murders.
They're called the soup kitchen.
Yeah.
so there you go.
Okay. So yeah, that finishes it for that one as well.
Aren't they called a conspiracy?
No, that's ravens.
Crows.
Crows.
No, ravens is a murder, or that's crows.
Yeah,
Crows is murder. Ravens is a conspiracy.
Okay.
Corbets. What are you gonna do?
Okay. So that clears the seagulls, and as you sit there, you don't hear anything else.
Except for me going.
And the water's completely calm.
Yeah,
No wind.
The water's completely calm still. No wind.
Cool.
It's just completely calm, and the fog is still there.
Okay.
I don't like this fog very much. I suggest we pick a direction and start rowing.
Well, I pull out my wayfinder,
Nice.
and
Do you have a stone?
yeah. And so I just wanted to call out the resonant power and sense direction of where we're headed.
Okay.
And it'll create a light radius like a torch.
So when you say sense where you are, if I showed
It's like
you,
a compass. It's like having a compass.
if I
Yeah.
showed you an area on a map to be like, you get in the sense that you're somewhere around here.
No. So the way that works, it says this is a magical device can be used as a compass when a stone is slotted into the wayfinder. The wayfinder can draw out.
So is it almost like clairvoyance?
More like like a compass.
I
Skyrim.
can just sense direction basically, and then use the light if I wanted to.
Okay. So you get the sense that you're headed north in
Cool.
the direction. If you're to start, you're pointed north, rather.
Yeah. So I just make sure that that's how the light looks, and then that way's north.
Aye. Let's continue north then. Can you leave that up while we're going?
Yeah. I'll sit on the bow with it.
Could use your strong arms down below, if you know what I mean. Rowan, that is.
I don't want to hand my stone to anyone.
No, it's fine. He
Hold on to it.
in the crow's
I'll
nest.
hold on. I'll hold on to it for you.
All right, I hand it off reluctantly and go downstairs.
Keep rowing. That's right. Get along, little doggy.
I come up, punch the captain in the jaw.
So basically, in order to make this as expedient as possible,
Yeah.
Everybody except for the captain, who is steering the ship, and Hoff, who's being the lookout, is down rowing. So
Lost a lot of people, huh?
you
It's
guys-
magic.
It's like doubling up on the benches and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Double up, double up.
so you guys
While
continue.
Bo's back in the kitchen making a hearty meal for all these hardworking guys. Added lady.
Out of dead seagulls.
Charge.
Rotted dead cigar. Oh, I love it. It tastes the best when it's green.
It's like fine caviar.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of caviar are you eating?
Man, when that muscle tissue
The
gets mushy,
finest.
yum yum.
So as the night progresses, because that attack happened in the the storm happened and then the attack happened. So you guys spend the night rowing, and by first light you can see that the fog is starting to clear up, the wind's starting to pick up a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and you see land off to the port side, off to the west.
Mm-hmm.
You can look back and the land goes for a while, and you can look forward and the land goes for a while.
Aha.
And so you, in the storm and the fog, have passed Prapa. Or not Prapa, Toadstool. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Yeah, you're right on the land now. Just
We're
going over the mountain.
almost to the Koroi Desert, baby.
We now have a land ship.
Land ship.
Are
We're
we
in
going
Lark Big Lake.
Larking Lake? Is that where we're at?
Here there be monsters. Taking this big old ship up that river.
Why did it become so much hard to row?
All right, so you guys realize that you've passed Toadstool, and you're probably halfway between Toadstool and Prapa. So let's go ahead and make checks for one more day of rowing.
Wait. Athletics check, right?
Yeah, Jerome has got an athletics check.
Okay. Well, then I'm actually going to forego because I've got athletics assurance, and I can just take a 19 without rolling.
Wow, look at you.
Okay. All right, so yeah, you pull up 2 nets with one hand. No, yeah, you pull up a net and it's got plenty of fish for the day.
Again, I
Kel?
grab the small one, bite off its head, strike up a conversation with Mr. Fauntleroy.
He does the same, but he's able to keep it down this time. You know, after you get past the eyeballs, they're not too bad.
Nope.
I like that soft crunch.
I think these may be good fertilizer when I start planting my orchard.
Yeah.
What's he
Make
going to
the
grow?
Peaches.
He's gonna grow fish trees.
I think peaches.
Peach.
All right.
Put the peach pit down in the stomach of the fish and bury the fish.
What rots he though?
You're really weird.
We'll try it. And who knows, maybe in 100 years we'll have the biggest peach pit ever. Maybe a little longer.
Well, anyway, I got a 29 on my athletics
Yeah,
check.
right. I was like awkwardly. Bring it back to the rolls.
Hoff is in the crow's nest, feeling awkward. Doesn't know why. It seems that interaction is going on, but is like, I just feel awkward about this whole thing. All right, so yeah, you climb up successfully.
14 on the wisdom check.
Okay, you stay awake, no problem.
And Bo has made the best stew in the world.
Cool.
I rolled an 18 plus 9, so 27.
And then I need to come back down.
Yeah, Hoff, go ahead and roll that come down check.
Oof. 11.
Coming down for that stew, are you?
Indeed, I was so excited. I just
More like a fish gumbo.
came down a little too fast.
Go ahead and make a dex saving throw, reflex saving throw.
I rolled a 1
Ooh.
on that last one here. So, all right. Reflex,
Yeah.
14.
Okay, so you fall down and you unfortunately.
The captain should make a reflex saving throw for her.
I'm coming. I'm coming, my dear.
That or the first mate, Alan.
Hold on, lass.
Every man on deck dives to catch her.
Somebody ends up catching her.
he does a jumping dive, misses, but you land on his back. So you're okay.
He breaks my fall.
He takes
You
the
break
fall.
his back.
It's
Kidding.
okay. He was just an NPC.
And now you guys have a ship.
Huzzah!
And that's how we became sailors.
I didn't kill him, did I? I can heal him.
So yeah, he didn't catch you, but one of the other sailors did.
Oh, okay. Did he get hurt in his attempt to
Only
save
my
me?
pride.
Oh, booyah! You got to heal for his pride.
Captain, while I appreciate the gesture, this young man right here did all the work.
And it's Alan. And it's Alan the whole time.
We get the captain again.
Alan Hughes is just so confused right now.
Bo just slaps his forehead and goes back to the kitchen.
So you do indeed, speaking of Bo, make one of the best stews that anybody's ever had. It rivals your first meal on the ship. And, yeah, very very nourishing, very appetizing. Everybody enjoys it.
Out of rotted
So much
vegetable
so
pork.
that they are talking about throwing Kuno overboard.
Again?
Yep.
You know, I should feel bad, but I really don't at this point.
Kelstead.
I got a 28 and a 26.
Okay.
And then on my fortitude, I got a 31.
Okay.
I like to think by this time, everybody that is rowing understands now that he can row one side by himself.
It's the only rolls I'm getting good on this whole time.
That was the day I stopped being an adventurer.
Kelstead, instead of your main weapon, you should take an oar with you.
Okay.
Enchanted ruined or
So finally, Prapa settlement comes into view, and you're able to dock safely. Captain Griggs, as you guys are gathering your stuff to leave, pulls the four of you aside. Well, perhaps you'd like a full-time gig aboard the Grey Arbiter. I'm offering you jobs.
I go into a rage and just storm off the ship.
I got places to be.
Very well.
Bo starts talking to him about marketing and striking up a business deal with him. About a floating restaurant.
A land ship, if you will.
Okay.
And then I say, Captain, well, we appreciate the offer. We regret to inform you that we do have other business elsewhere. But thank you. And thank you for the exciting trip. Wink.
Wink.
Oh, it was all my pleasure. Can I Prapa settlement doesn't have very many places to stay. Might I suggest one that I think the four of you might find suitable?
Indeed,
kind of-
indeed.
Please embellish us with future tales
Kind of
that we can use.
directs you towards an inn farther north. And so, like, if you were to look at a map of Prapa, which we may just have one on page. That's an encounter that we didn't get to. On page 14.
It's only the southern part, right?
Only where Old Town was, and it's like not even nearly that crowded.
Yeah.
And so, like that wall, that city wall, is just starting to go up and stuff. And so, but that's where he suggests staying. So you guys make your way up there, and as you're about to check into this inn that's there, then you see a most peculiar sight in the sky that none of you have ever seen before. It's coming in from the south, and it looks like a giant mass. But as it gets closer, you realize that it's two dragons fighting with each other.
Neat.
Ooh.
What colors were they?
It's too dark to tell their colors,
Oh,
unfortunately.
man.
But we can stay up and watch the flames from afar.
So as you're watching this fight, the two dragons end up flying high in the sky. And they fly over Prapa settlement. And as they're fighting and they continue to fight, you see that one of them almost is like only using one limb, and the other one is close to its body. And you see that one is on the defense, and you see that it's starting to lose the fight. And so it flies high into the sky and then flies straight towards the ground, with the other one close until. And as you're watching this, you hear a loud explosion as they break the sound barrier, as they hurtle towards the ground. And eventually, they both plow straight into the ground in a giant fiery explosion. Not too far from where you're standing, maybe a mile or a mile and a half to the northeast.
I start running that way.
Like where a giant town center might be?
Not the town
No.
center.
Where a giant fertile ground is.
Sweet outlaw.
Fish heads mean nothing. Sweet outlaw is a lie. It's all dragon blood. Huzzah!
So the four of you rush up, and you see, there's smoke and flame, not overbearing, and you're able to get close. But a strange thing happens. The closer you get to where the point of impact was, the more green and fertile the area becomes. Lush, almost.
Oh.
Wow.
And as the four of you
Nice.
It's like
sit
an
there,
explosion of life.
and as the four of you sit there and study this this naturally unnatural scene, then you hear a dull roar again from the sea behind you, and you turn to look, and you see flames in the sky hurtling towards you at a rapid rate. The sky is on fire, and before you have a chance to do much of anything, the flames come and envelop you, and everything goes black. And that's going to
You
do
didn't
it
say
for
that.
Eliberar Origins Part 2.
But I
Where?
did. I'm just kidding.
That was awesome.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
That was a
Thank
story
you.
And
You're welcome.
of the origins
We'll see you
of
next week.
Eliberar.
1, 2, 3.
Dragons. They made the forest.
Oregon.
Sweet Outlaw's not real.
Sweet outlaws of false god.
D5.
D5.